So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Ball State Cardinals offense will be the first up today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the big
first play taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You paid by weekly.
That tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. You bring it down, but he makes the.
Then you don't want to see Usher then.
It's complete for a first down.
You don't want to see Chris Brown.
Set it downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Cano. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
He can.
Changing the play now at the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Ball State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some
I don't like neither one of those guys.
You're going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
A tackle in behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking.
I like Gunna.
Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely
Gunna.
nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25.
Yeah. That boy sold out the Benz, bro. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Gunner.
They bring it down. The drive has now reached the 35.
Gunner.
We're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity.
Yeah, trying Gunner, bro. Gunner sold out the Benz, though.
They keep the drive going. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Bruins.
Rod Wave sold out the Benz.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line.
Rod Wave sold out the Benz, bro.
Offense cranking.
Moves out of the pocket.
No, Zo. I went to the concert, bro.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake
I went to the when Gunner came back.
The defense bit at all in the play action. The results, big
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Give me that.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
Give me that.
to hold on to the football.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line.
I went to the first when he came Okay.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down.
Go look it up.
They complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
His second concert was the basketball arena. The first one was the Benz. I went to both of them. I went to both of them. I don't know. You ask him. He saw both of them out. Entire stadium, bro.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1.
Yeah, you know, the backside was, you know, the stage.
Quarterback will try it again from his own end zone.
Oh, you dropped that?
It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Cano. They'll stop him short. The completion.
I'm going for it.
5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch made on the right side.
Oh, they got me.
Stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal.
Uh-oh.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown.
All right, this is going to be a ball game, fellas. 7-7.
The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field
Win.
position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they
Nah,
needed
bro.
to do by
It was at the Benz, bro.
capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yep.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
With the receiver. He's found some room at the 45.
That's a fact. That's a fact right there.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
That's a fact right there.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Cano. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab. That was beautiful.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Why are you not catching? What my receiver at, bro? Playing UCLA. Good wire out? What? What? What's wrong with him? Compound fracture. Wow. He got a compound fracture, bro. My receiver on the right side, bro. I'm wondering, like, why is he not catching? That's not him.
And the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open.
Good wire, bro.
Makes a really nice throw. The receiver
Good wire.
and misses out on a big gain.
I know my kid's name. McKenzie call him by their numbers. Good job, 15. No, you don't. Good job, 29. I'm like, kid, you don't know the kid's name, bro?
Really good good job here by the defense. And
Damn,
coverage.
cuz, messed
Nice
up.
job here of staying in phase with the
Messed
receiver.
up.
There's no chance for a completion at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Intercepted, picked off with the defense.
Damn, man. Made me throw it to the wrong person, bro. He was not. I was trying to go to circle, bro.
They got to be scratching their heads. And
Yeah, I gotta lock in, bro. Before I lose this game.
This play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And he goes
go.
nowhere. Stop
That shit up. Let's go.
scrimmage. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And a player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, shit.
Breaking free at the 35.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen.
You seen that tackle, Ken?
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return.
Boy, you got a block, my boy.
By this punt coverage team. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete.
This dude is not catching, bro. That's a crucial position.
I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Wow. The fuck is that? Who is that?
A lot of contact, no penalty, brings up third down.
I don't know who he is. I gotta find out who he is.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
God damn it.
It's gonna cost me a game, bitch. I'll be like, out of here. But you early.
Who is he?
They ass is out early, bitch.
Kano.
Kano.
He got a fire name. See what he look like though.
What's up? Let me play my game.
He a freshman, true freshman.
Since I'm stuck with these guys.
It's catch.
78 catch.
I got all these points with these players, but I can't even use these points nowhere. Everything maxed out.
Hey, why you not in? Get in there, man. What the fuck? Get in there. This freshman out of the game. Let's go.
Well, it's been tough so far.
He ain't ready, Ken. This is a big game, man. Big game, bro. Dropping key balls.
What's the call going to be? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a
Punt team, let's go, man.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Oh, man, they killing me.
This one will be fair caught.
Now, when I go to join her, they gonna be mad.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their
Coach, he only throwing to him, coach.
first down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the back now goes in motion. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh!
He'll let it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I hate when a quarterback runs for his life and just throws it.
Here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Come
Catch
on.
made over the middle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
I gotta run it back. I gotta run it back.
Ending off on the draw.
Come here.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
That was good patience right there on that run, though.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion.
Let's go. Let's run the ball, fellas.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Beautiful run.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider...
Yo, Zozuchi, he got like 8 channels.
Changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
They bring him down after a short
Not that one. Not that one. He's on Zozuchi.
Down play right here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the completion made. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A productive drive in the making. A first down at their own 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Cano. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets the...
Oh, shit. I got bitches falling.
Second down play coming up.
Cano back in the game.
Looking to chuck it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Wow.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
I'm going for it. This is bullshit.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Look like we're going to have to go to the big man.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line.
Let's go, man. Lock in.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Lock in.
So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. From the shotgun to handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Here comes a handoff.
Let's go. Lock in.
Junior able to bring him down quickly. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry up. Quick throw by the
Let's go.
quarterback off the
Lock in.
RPO.
Lock in.
And make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short.
Let's go, man. Jay's on my feet.
Chance here to take a downfield shot.
Jay's on my feet, man.
Completion sets up a second down play.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
To his right side there for the completion.
Got him.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Got him.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ball State. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great
I don't even think I got a fullback on the team.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11.
We hardly run the ball.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
We hardly run the ball, huh?
If I don't recruit a fullback, I'll tight end back.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look.
Screen.
Breaks into open space. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this.
Here, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. He leaves the ball to the 39.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's back to throw again on second down. And it's caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
The quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it on the move. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Boom. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and show that breakaway speed.
Other guys don't want to play.
Simply is the total package.
Other guys don't want to play.
Responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Across midfield to the 41.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure.
Touchdown, Ball State. And the route is on.
This defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught for the completion. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense cannot be stopped. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. The pass is caught. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll run it here.
Damn it!
Back with the ball. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Offense facing 2nd. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
I thought it was going to go for it too.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Cano. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. Breaking free at midfield. And that play moves the ball across midfield.
That's how you hide behind the Hogs. That's how you hide behind the Hogs.
I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Ball State has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ball State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. We'll set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Who's that?
Down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from him. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Predicate route with a sneak.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looks like
gotta be precision.
The field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down. And now it brings up 4th.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Catch is made down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Bruins will have to kick it away. Choosing to return the punt, and the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. Passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cano. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Those backups.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now
Those backups.
the job gets even more exciting and bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these